Welcome to Paneloids, comic books, and more. I'm Pierre, your current host. It's been a long time. I'm here, guys. I've grown a whole beard since then. It's been that long, and there's one little gray hair coming. So, just saying,
whole beard. I mean, whole beard.
There. Holes in the beard.
Holes.
Guys, we are joined here with Kyle the Ginger. He did write something about making everything sound good and look good and everything else in between, but I'm just going to say that he's a ginger. Jeremiah's loaded up with the fast facts and fun faces. That's what we call them. They're fun faces. And Dmitri, Mr. Buzzcut himself. Yeah, that's right. Yep. I deleted a little bit of something that you put in there. And I'm not gonna do it.
Read what it said so I could reverse it. That's all I wanted, and you just wouldn't do it. I don't ask for much.
Thank you guys for being here, because we're about to bring you the best kind of comic book related schnuff in the 7 p.m. time slot that you've always wanted. You've always wanted us to be here, and we're here. We won't leave you again until next week when I'm not here again. But let's go. Nerdy news. Smallville star Michael Rosenbaum reveals he has a role in DC's upcoming Superman film. Any guesses of who he could be? Who is Michael Rosenbaum?
He was Lex Luthor in Smallville? He was Martin X in Guardians of the Galaxy?
The what?
Make him a janitor in this. Just like strolling by.
Make him Lionel Luthor.
Yeah, I think he might be Lionel. Which I think would be amazing if he's Lionel.
I was gonna say just a reporter, just in the background.
Yeah,
you're just
but being Lionel is a nice homage.
He was a pretty good Lex Luthor, though, right? If I remember correctly.
Only the best.
Like he had
the greatest one that's ever existed. Only that.
Until this new movie.
Besides Jesse Eisenberg, but that is a joke. That is a joke.
Hey, you leave him alone. He graduated like 5 years before us.
And his sister graduated 1 year after us.
Wait, you guys went to school with Jesse Eisenberg?
Well, and his sister, the Pepsi girl, yes. Went to school with both of them. Yep.
Great family.
Actually,
very kind.
One of our friends dated the Pepsi girl, and that was...
I went on a double date. I didn't have a date, though, so I think it was just the third wheel, if I'm being honest.
It was interesting.
That must have been a long time ago, because haven't you been with your wife for 28 years?
It was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. James Gunn confirms the quantum folding chamber from Peacemaker will appear in the Superman film. The quantum folding chamber from Peacemaker,
which is just the excuse how to get not only Peacemaker but James Gunn's wife into the DCU.
Yep, bring it in, make it happen. You know what? I'm okay with that though. John Cena's Peacemaker is perfect. Like. It is such a good show and role, and if that's the one thing we're saving, awesome. But I do hope, and I'm still holding out, that Blue Beetle is still also going to be something for this universe.
There's rumor from the actor.
Zolo or whatever. Zolo?
He said something.
It wasn't a bad movie. Wasn't a bad movie. Wasn't a great movie, but I feel like there's a lot of potential there for the character and the actor. So, yeah. Scott Snyder. Yep, he's still in the news. Scott Snyder officially confirms he's developing a new Absolute Joker special for DC's Absolute Universe. I'm sorry. I said Scott Snyder, and I was thinking the other Snyder, which I don't
Zack Snyder?
You always do that.
Every time I hear Snyder and I think Zach, I'm like, oh, why are we still talking about Zach? So
I think this will either make fully or break Absolute, because Absolute has been firing on all cylinders and is fantastic. And if they drop the ball with Joker, it will either topple the House of Cards or it will send it off into the stratosphere. I think that's why they've waited so long to introduce him.
So if you have been following the Absolute Universe, it seems like kind of our working theory of them potentially merging things at some point might actually be happening, because there's some characters that are
there's gonna be a Miles and a Spider-Gwen. It's just a question of who is which.
Yeah,
Spider-Gwen is definitely Absolute Wonder Woman getting pulled over somehow, but who's gonna be the Miles?
I think it depends on whoever the hottest character
Or is
is
Absolute
at the
Wonder
time.
Woman the Miles? And they'll literally do the whole event just for her. Is she the one they're gonna merge
Save.
and collide and incursion?
It's happening though. It's definitely happening. I don't know which characters, and we talked about it. We'll talk about it a little later on in the Discord, like what our top books are in the Absolute universe. So we'll talk about that a little later on. Once Jeremiah stops touching things and hitting his mic various times.
Yeah. Not only is the action figure open, but is now destroying my audio. Also, what is that moving light? Is there an alien in your room? It's bugging me out.
I'm trying to figure it out, actually.
How do you not know?
We're gonna keep it going. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Tania? Is it Tania Miller? Or is it
Sure.
Tanya? Tania. We'll go with Tania Miller. Is cast as Jocasta in Vision Quest, with more AI characters being hinted. Is it AI? Is that what we're saying?
Yes, we're saying AI.
All right, just making sure. Jeremiah, can you name us every Marvel AI character ever created?
Sure can't, but I would love for Victor Mencha to show up. Victor Mencha is also a son of Ultron, and he was part of the Runaways. Probably one of my favorite. Would he be a D-list hero? I don't know if he'd be a D-list hero, but yeah, Victor Mencha should be showing up. Vision, most likely he's going to be showing up. I'm guessing like the other Visions, Virginia and Vin, might be showing up. As for other AI characters, does Icon count? Because she's a space knight, but she's AI. I don't know. No, I can't name all the AI characters. You're welcome for stumping me.
AI Tony Stark?
That's just Tony Stark.
I don't think we're getting that.
No.
So
Like,
from the Ironheart trailer to Derail, it looks like instead of that, they're doing her best friend as AI.
Yes. Yeah.
Who is Jocasta?
Which I'm okay with. The two trailers
his
I've seen
wife,
so far,
Ultron's wife.
I'm excited. Hold on, wait a minute. Back up. Rewind.
Yes,
Did
yes.
you just
Daughter.
ask who Jocasta was?
Oh,
It's his wife, right? Did I get it right?
It is Janet Van Dyne's brain imposed into an AI, just like Ultron is Hank Pym's brain posed into an AI.
Oh, that's cute.
which
That's
is
cute.
That's why that's a thing.
That's
why he
nice.
stole Janet's brain. That's who Jocasta is.
That's cute.
You guys, oh my god, you guys not knowing this.
But this
Infuriating.
Vision Quest
Anyways.
show, I think, is really going to play into AI just because it's so, much of a topic in the world. But I think
Yeah.
that they're really going to go. That's why I asked the question. But I think they're really going to go out there and gather every single one possible for this show.
I would love for Victor Mencha to be kind of just there, not knowing that he's AI. Because he didn't know he was AI until his 18th birthday. So
So
Neither did
Phantom in the
Dmitri.
chat, did you guys see that Vision Quest will be the last connected show? I didn't actually see that, and okay, all right, I'm kind of with that.
Yeah, I saw something on that. It kind of makes sense, though.
Just
They're
stick
just
to
going to
movies
stop
maybe at this
referring
point.
to everything else. Children
it's
have
getting
grown and
too-
aged by now, so it makes sense.
yeah, getting very convoluted. So it makes sense.
All right, cool. In the
about
last
Wonder
bit of
Man?
nerding. Oh yeah, what about Wonder Man?
Yeah, I don't think that's
Wonder
connected.
Man?
I think that's fresh too.
I don't think it's happening.
No, it's happening.
It's still happening. All right.
It might not be
pretty
happening,
sure
I guess.
it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. Dmitri, it's happening.
Alright.
It's happening. Yeah. The Invincible fighting game, Invincible Versus,
Don't get my
has
hopes
been
up.
It's been officially announced and is set to launch in 2026. Is that a pull or a pass?
Which fighting game do you think they're just going to rip off? Do you think it's going to be ripped off of Mortal Kombat? Do you think it's going to be ripped off of Tekken? Do you think it's going to be ripped off of Street Fighter? They're ripping off a fighting game.
It's
They're
definitely Street
not.
Fighter.
It's not going to be
1000%.
any bit original.
It looks
So-
like
It's
Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's definitely Street Fighter. It's like a Marvel versus Capcom Street
No,
Fighter.
no, I would say more. Well, maybe more Mortal Kombat.
I think it's 3-on-3.
No, it's not Mortal Kombat.
No, 3
If
on
it's
3
3 on
is
3, that's more MVC. Yeah.
that's that new Marvel anime looking game that they recently announced. That one's 3 on 3.
The game's cool. I didn't realize how many characters were in the
Uh,
Invincible universe that like you can actually make a fighting game out of it. So that's kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, if you think of any
eh.
comic character, Robert Kirkman's most likely ripped him off and put it in Invincible. So they've got a large roster, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Who are you gonna pick when you play this game? I think it's gonna be Battle Beast. I think everyone's gonna go for Battle
Oh,
Beast.
that's
I fucking hate that character so much.
He's kind of
who's the-
original, right? He's not like
everyone
a
else
Alan-
loves him, Jeremiah. Everyone else
Alan-
loves him.
Alan the Alien? Is that it? Is that the
Alan the
his
Alien's
name?
cool.
He's
Alan the
pretty
Alien.
original too.
He's very original.
Okay, and so
Yeah.
give me another original character. I'll wait.
The guy with
Moving
the
on.
big brain.
I
What's his
mean,
name?
Robot is a little okay. Robot, the concept of him, yeah, but like his path,
Adam
that's pretty
Eve.
original. That's just Green Lantern.
That's a good point.
Robot's path,
Pink.
like what he
No.
becomes, is original.
Okay, I'll
What-
give you that.
What about
but he
those two
starts off as a
clones?
ripoff.
The clone twins?
Oh, there are so many different iterations. The Brood Brothers,
Fuck,
the
I
Wonder
remember that.
Twins. Yeah,
No,
like
they're
stuff
not the
like
Wonder
that.
Twins. Though that's
They're
not the-
100% the Brood Brothers. Okay.
I
Okay,
can't argue
sure.
that because I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Yeah. Old Iron Man
all right.
villains.
All right, well, listen. It all comes from somewhere, right? So, like, Spider-Man
Everything's
was originally a
derivative of
spider.
everything. Sure.
Iron Man was originally just a man covered in steel, working in a mine.
Actually, it was
That's-
iron, but
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so it all comes from somewhere, Jeremiah. It all is ripped off from something. So, anyways, let's talk about comics. Comic talk time. It's comic talk. If he's here, if he's not, I haven't seen him in a while. Where's he been?
Very busy.
we haven't
talk-
seen you in a while, so
That's a good point. I haven't been here. That's true. That's true. Maybe I just haven't been seen. Anyways, guys, comic talk. So I've been following the Eddie Brock Carnage book that Jeremiah really loves. And in this, Muse is alive. So Muse is back. Everyone assumed he was dead, and he's very much alive. So what do you think about that, Jeremiah?
I think it's great. Muse has got a lot of weird powers, and so him escaping death is nothing that I would be surprised by.
Cool. It turns out it wasn't Muse, though. Spoiler alert. So Carnage kind of set up Eddie Brock. No, sorry. Eddie Brock sets up Carnage, making him really like excited that he found Muse because he wanted to like take over Muse's body. And
Psycho
he
killer,
lied to
psycho
him.
killer. Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
it's just Muse for both of you. It's just Muse.
it's Muse. Yeah, it's
not
Muse.
You're saying like
And-
Muse.
I didn't say Muse.
You
I
did.
said Muse.
No, you both said Moose.
Moose. So
Both of you.
now,
Mouse.
no,
Mouse.
I'm only gonna say Moose now. So he sets like a fire up and he like traps him. So
No, why did he set
don't-
up a fire, Pierre?
well, so in the comics, symbiotes don't really like fires. So that's-
Good job. Good job, Pierre.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If there's anything I know about at this point, it's symbiotes. That's like my fucking shit now.
Their two biggest weaknesses. You got one. Fire. What's the other?
Can I answer?
Oh, sound. It's
You
just-
Sound.
I know,
Yeah.
I know it.
yeah.
Gave it to you.
No, I wasn't even looking at the screen, so he didn't give it to me.
Dimitri, you're gonna need to raise your hand again. Lag is like on a 9-second delay today.
So bad. So bad. We gotta put him on. Hands up. All right, Kyle. What
What am
book
I
did
doing?
you read? You read a
Oh,
bunch
crap.
of books.
I read a lot of things. I'm not gonna talk about any of them.
Okay. All right.
I'm
moving
just
on.
I'm catching up on all the top titles. We could shout out our interviews. New Avengers came out today.
Yeah.
Clips have been rolling.
did.
It's really good. I can't wait for
It's
everyone
so
else to
freaking
talk
good.
about it because it's really good.
Can I say it now? The fact that he fucking used the jackal, like he used the fucking jackal, like
I don't
that's
know, I-
fucking dope as shit.
I don't know if you can say it. I guess you could say it because not many viewers right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to clip this for like 3 weeks.
No, it's already out
But yeah.
already. You can say it.
Yeah,
No
jackal.
Why
spoiler
can't you
warning.
No
Yeah.
spoiler warning. The Jackal is who created the Illuminati. So, last
like
week a big book came out that's getting a lot of attention. The World to Come.
Yeah, I didn't put this in the notes, right?
I
Or
did.
you did. Oh, okay.
I
Can we
did,
talk
because
about
I read
that?
it.
All right, you
We
talk
can,
about
yeah.
it, Jeremiah.
I always try to
Talk
be
about it.
the more positive of us, and I try not to like rip on anything too much. But for the price point of $5.99, this was not worth it.
Wow.
Just because it didn't give you enough. They did the big, yeah, he's white, cool. No explanation as to why or what the fuck.
Who's writing
It's
this?
just so it is Joe Quesada and Christopher Priest working together. And this is clearly like something that they've been working on for a very, very long time that is finally seeing fruition. But I felt like this first issue either should have been twice the size for the same price point and filled in with more backstory, because it's just a series of flashbacks and flash forwards. And then the big reveal at the end is there's a white kid trying to be Black Panther.
Now the white kid, they're stating is T'Challa's son, or it's confirmed.
Yes, it's stated that it is a son of T'Challa.
A son
in the
of
issue
him.
does
Like a
yes.
variant son, or like there's
that
a white
we don't know
woman.
yet.
Oh, we don't know.
We don't know yet. So that's why everyone's in all in rage. Oh my god, it's a white Black Panther.
T'Challa's fucking. He's fucking. He's going around fucking. He be fucking.
Tiki Barber all over again.
T'Challa be fucking. Tiki Barber all over.
I miss Tiki Barber. What's he up to?
All right. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but like I'm kind of for it. Like, why does it have to be a black guy? Like,
okay.
No, like,
but seriously, why does anyone have to be anything? Like,
Here we
exactly.
go.
No, that is a great argument, because you've got the argument forever. It's like, why does Captain America have to be black? Because he can be. And why is this Black Panther white? Because he can be.
Yeah.
That's simple. There's gonna be a storyline that goes
I
into
hope
this.
he is evil as fuck.
Well, I hope his name is Kyle.
I do too. I hope he gets his throat ripped the fuck out.
Definitely Kyle. But so like, what? Like, what's the goal here? What's the plan? We're gonna eventually make him White Panther? Like, come on, no. Like,
I have no idea. I'm really curious to see where it goes. But yeah, it's a lot of rage bait. I mean, $5.99 price point for it's not an oversized issue. That's
the
my
way you're
issue.
betting
That's
that
like
book
crying.
hurts my heart.
Yeah, but it
does
proves
it?
that he doesn't care about it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, does it? Throws it off camera.
Did you see the floppy fly? All right, moving on.
All right, so you see no value in this book whatsoever, and it was.
I mean,
not a pickup.
it's not. I wouldn't have done that to
Throwing
the
all that
thank you
mayonnaise
variant,
across the room.
but
What do you say?
I think he said throw that mayonnaise across the room.
Wow. All right. Yeah. No, listen. I think it's got potential. It's got more potential than all new Venom.
Yeah, no, I'm not upset at the issue itself. I'm not upset there's a white character that is potentially going to become the new Black Panther. I'm upset with the little story for $5.99. That's my problem.
Yeah, $1 more than a regular one. Nah, it's fucking really burden.
$2 more than a normal issue.
Why are all my books
is.
$4.99 then? What
Because you're buying the big books.
Fuck!
Fuck!
Thwarted again. All right. Well, someone wrote Deadpool Wolverine here, but no one wrote who's been reading it. So
maybe someone wants to raise their hand. Oh, damn. We should put a timer.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes.
Can I go now?
The hand is up.
Yes.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I've been reading. Oh shit! That's fine. I've been reading Deadpool Wolverine 1 and 2.
Really?
It's been pretty good. It's like a whole just off the beaten path of what's going on. Deadpool sets off a nuke. It's in North Carolina. Interesting shit. you'd like it. You didn't think you'd like it? I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
It's a good review.
Yeah, it's good.
I think you should
That's
keep
good.
your hand up the duration of speaking.
We have no
I
idea
like
when he's
how
done.
the mute comes up when we know he's done. Is the mute comes up?
Hands up again, but I'm not
Oh,
sure
but-
if we're waiting for something here.
Oh, should I
think it's
repeat
frozen.
myself?
No.
No, you're good, you're good.
No.
I think
We got it.
You got it all?
We got
Yep.
it all.
Okay. I
It's
was just
in there.
checking.
Nuke,
Oh,
North
man.
Carolina.
Nice.
Good read.
Paneloids
You got the-
podcast.
Paneloids podcast. He's logging off. That's our correspondent Dmitri. Back to Jeremiah with the weather. So let's talk. So we had a little discussion going on in the Discord. So if you're there, awesome. If you're not there, join our Discord. People in the chat can bring you there. You're gonna follow them to our magical land in the Paneloids Discord. So we did have a chat going about our top whatever list for the absolute DC universe. So what are your top books? What are you reading right now that you love on the absolute DC universe? What are you putting in the number one spot?
So Absolute Wonder Woman is number 1.
As it should be.
Absolute Batman is number 2.
Okay.
And Absolute Everything Else is number 3. Because did you notice we had 4 back-to-back interviews and I'm the only one that made all the clips?
Yep. That makes sense. Yep.
All I've read.
I understand
That's
what
it.
you're getting at.
Good job,
Yep.
man.
That's absolutely it.
You did a great
Yep.
job.
Jeremiah,
Great job.
what are your top 3 absolute DC universe books? And then Dimitri's gonna go once he raises his hand.
Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, and Flash.
Okay. All right. Oh,
Hmm.
we got Dmitri.
You ready for me?
We're ready for you.
I would
Ready.
go. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna go
Make it
Batman,
Okay.
Flash, Green Lantern.
I am emailing Kelly right now.
Email her right away. I actually don't remember what I said was my top anymore.
For those
Who's
who
mine?
are
Oh,
unaware,
there.
Kyle
Oh.
is emailing our
Yes, I did.
friend and Eisner nominee, Kelly Thompson.
There we go. Wonder Woman's still my number 1. Superman has really pushed forward for me. Like it's really fucking good. And then
I only read
Flash.
the first 2.
Flash is really setting up as number 3 for me. Although I did read Martian Manhunter because I made my score like before I read Martian Manhunter. So Martian Manhunter definitely made a push forward because number 2 and 3 of that is incredible. The art, just the developing storyline, like it's doing something there. So I feel like there is a Phantom in the chat. Is there a rumor for there to be an absolute Justice League? I think it's just coming. I think it's just everyone wants it, and I think it just needs to happen. But I think it's going to happen, like how we're saying.
So
It's going to happen after Absolute Crisis. So-
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely going to be a crisis event. That's for sure.
So Kelly
Money's
said,
on a crisis event.
what, December?
What?
She didn't confirm, but she kind of gave us a little bit of an answer that there was a possible, not Justice League, but 2 absolute characters getting together in December. That clip will come out. That interview is out. Go listen. It's in there. I'm not going to tell you where because you can listen to the whole interview. Oh, speaking of her, remember she said she had a big announcement?
Yeah. What was it?
I
Did she
would
make
not
it?
have believed her if she said it. I like.
So there was a big announcement she couldn't tell us about, right?
Mhm.
Then Deadpool Batman got
announcement happened.
announced.
Yep.
Then some little clip, right? Some little poster for it. I don't know what. Not even, it's kind of blurry too. Her name.
Solicitation.
So there you go.
It's a solicitation.
Her name is up there. We don't know what, but she's doing one of them. She's doing a Marvel DC team up. I'm assuming that was her
Yep.
big announcement that she would not tell me about.
Yeah, and
That
if
was
she said it during our interview, if she said, "Yeah, I'm doing Batman Deadpool," I would have been like, "Oh, bullshit! Never mind. You're just trying to fuck with us." Like 100%. That's
So-
what I
Okay,
would have
so-
thought.
So the question is, who does Wonder Woman get paired with in the
Right.
Marvel universe?
Right.
Right? I mean, that's She's definitely getting the Wonder Woman book. There's no shot she doesn't.
Wonder Woman Jeff
Mm,
or
I mean-
Wonder Woman Wolverine.
Captain
That would
Marvel.
be cool. Both her characters, yeah. Oh, her
No,
Wonder Woman
no.
and Hawkeye. Kate
No,
Bishop.
Wonder Woman and Wolverine. Laura Kinney.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it
That
doesn't
got
have to
Dmitri
be.
to talk. That got
It doesn't
Dmitri
have to be
talk.
two characters she's known for. It doesn't have to be, right? But
No,
No,
it
but
doesn't
like-
have to be. But it would be
I was
cool.
thinking Wonder Woman Storm.
well, you're
would
not
be cool.
alone.
They're
I like
setting up
that
Storm
idea.
to be a god tier, like mutant level tier.
I like that.
She's,
I
she's
actually-
already Omega.
I have
Oh,
thoughts on absolute Justice League.
Okay.
What if instead of an absolute Justice League, we first get, or we don't get an absolute Justice League at all, and we get an absolute Legion of Doom?
I like that idea because we know an absolute Joker book is coming. So does that happen?
A whole line of villain books come out now.
DC's done that before, and I'm okay with that.
Legion of Doom, are they the people that live in like the thing in the swamp? Is that the same Legion of Doom?
Yes.
Yes,
that is
yes.
Legion
Them.
of
Yeah,
Doom.
Yeah. I want like a classic like them in the swamp again.
There's also like a version of them that has like shoulder pads and face paint and spikes.
No, not that one. That's not the one I want.
Thank you for getting the
Yeah,
fucking
face paint.
reference. God
Uh,
damn it.
Yeah. What a rush. What a
Absolute
rush.
Lobo.
Oh,
It's just shiny
yeah.
Lobo coming back.
Oh my god, I would love that. I would love Cullen Bunn to do Absolute Lobo when it be Shiny Lobo. I'd be A-okay
yeah.
with that.
Like make it work. Like he's like, all right, listen, you didn't like it this time, but let me like fix all the things you didn't like about
Let me
it.
cook.
Yeah.
Ooh, Magic Constantine team up. Yes and no.
So the other thing that we were talking about in the Discord was our top Ultimate series. So Marvel Ultimate is kind of your absolute series, right? For Marvel.
Adjacent.
So
Yep.
yeah, what are we thinking? Who's leading the pack in the Ultimate universe right now?
Ultimate Spider-Man as number 1, and then as number 2, everything else because of the same obnoxious reasons I gave before.
That makes sense. You got to make time for these things, Kyle. I mean, you do host a comic books and more podcast, so you got to read these comic books.
I don't host nothing.
Spider-Man's number 1.
Can we
Still.
talk about Spider-Man though? Because I read the spoiler warning from like 3 months ago. I read the issue where Harry gets shooted. Yeah.
Actually,
Not
it's more
I'm
like
gonna edit that for TikTok.
Not yeah.
yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about that.
NBA is gonna give me a fine right now, like 10,000 fine. I don't know. If
Yeah,
you
but
know
we
about
just
it.
picked up like 20 fans in Texas. So
There you go. Let's go. Yeehaw.
But
Um,
okay, so
Good one, Jeremiah.
which
The
one?
lag is so bad.
So he gets shotted, right?
Right in the head, one bullet. Boom.
He's no more. There's no coming
Yep.
back from that one, right?
Oh, dead.
mhm.
But the cool thing is that the spider sense seemingly is a selfish spider sense.
I mean, isn't it always?
I didn't think so. I never
Yeah.
thought of it that way. I was always interpreted as danger, not danger to myself. Don't give a shit about the one next to me. Never thought about it that way.
So he's dead, but there's a chance that he could come back as something else, right?
It's comics. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
comics.
So he could come back and be evil, because we did see kind of like this. He's like on the line, right? He did the right things, but there were times where he kind of like crossed a little bit, and Spider-Man's like, "Whoa, like I don't think we should be doing this." So
Gwen Goblin.
maybe he comes. Oh, or they just
Gwen
set up
is-
Gwen to be fucked, not like
When is
fucked,
Mysterio, right?
but, you know. I mean, maybe.
No spoilers.
Yeah, you're jumping, Joe. You're jumping.
Digital.
You're
So
jumping.
that would make
Um,
sense, actually.
Little froggy leaping.
That make a lot of
Leaping
sense.
froggy you.
Speaking of
That
Gwen,
means she watched him die.
what about
All right,
the
no,
other
I don't wanna
Gwen?
think about it.
What about Gwenpool? Let's talk about Gwenpool.
No.
The real Gwenpool? No. All right, let's move on. Let's do that.
Conversation. It's back. It hasn't been
Conversation.
here in a while, but we're doing it. We're talking cons, comic
Real quick,
cons,
real quick.
other cons,
I went
conventions.
to Pokemon Market.
Oh yeah, show
VIP emission.
That's
It's only
actually really
$5
cool.
extra.
Wait, let me show the back of that thing. No, so okay, so he's showing off his little tag. and it shows
Giovanni, Mewtwo,
Yeah.
Team
Yeah,
Rocket.
They gave you a
Team Rocket
pin.
tag. That's fire. Oh, that's
Oh, that's
cool.
dope
That-
as shit.
All
Yeah,
right.
you should put that on your.
I'm putting
Let's
my
keep going
backpack.
pin board. That can
My
go in
con
pin board.
backpack. I bought some cards. I didn't know what I was doing. All right, so going to
Where
a
was this Pokemon market? Because I should just. Why didn't I go?
It was a Saturday. So
Also, why is Diglett your favorite Pokemon?
because when you sit on the ground, you get a surprise.
I like Doug Trio myself.
I'm-
For the same reason.
I don't got enough holes for that. So I
You
got
don't have to.
these.
You just have to be wide and ready.
Jeez.
Ooh, shiny Charmander, full
Yeah.
art Charizard, and a full art Tyranitar.
So I probably overspent on these two. This one,
100% you did.
no, well, no. Those price I bargained. So this is not a convention. This is buying and selling.
It was
Like-
it was a vendor show.
Yeah, I haven't been to one like that. Like this was a new experience. Like everyone kind of looked like Pierre. Everyone had the sling bag, and they were just like pulling out graded cards and pulling out like 10 grand in cash. Like it was a weird. Like you think you're walking into like
Like, what did you really expect?
I don't know. I guess Weebs. It wasn't. It was like wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
And live streaming.
At large amounts of money as well. Like it
Money
wasn't
ev-
this wasn't like $20-$30 transactions.
No. And there's like etiquette too, where it's like it's the handshake deal. Like like everyone's shaking hands. That's like boom. Like I just sold you a $500 Pokemon card. Trade it. New experience. I might do another one next month.
Oh,
Jesus.
But I wanted this Tyranitar card like since it came out because like everyone during COVID was trying to buy cards, and I
Yeah.
had to also do it. And like that was the one that like I was hunting, so I literally was just going up to tables, just being like, "Sleeping Tyranitar, sleeping Tyranitar," and they're like, "Here's a 10 for 500." Like, no, I want a raw one. I want a raw one. I'm going to pretend like I know how to grade it myself. I'm going to inspect it, and I did. I found one.
Ah, there
How'd
you
you
go. Good
spend?
luck with that.
Like 180.
Oh.
That's not too bad.
No,
Good
and I
job,
think it's a
man.
9.
If you grade it and it's a 9, how much money? How much are we talking?
Like
Oh,
probably
at least double. Yeah.
no 9 is like 250. So I could have bought a 9 for I think I got the guy to 230, and I was like, you know what? I'd rather grade it myself because if I do go nuts, do I get CGC?
Do you CGC it or do you PSA it? Do you vault it? Vault it. I like vaults grading of cards. It's very interesting because they like scan the fucking thing and it gives it like a hardcore true
Neither.
grade. Have you seen this?
I
You can
haven't.
tag it.
What is happening? What is happening right now?
I wanted to show the Discord that I am not a coward. I just wanted to prove that I'm not.
Wait, what? What is happening? I look
not a
away.
He's
Coward.
and you're
opening. He's
opening-
opening a toy.
I'm
No,
not
no.
a coward.
Now, where's the second one? You have one off screen?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. Well, he did do it, people. Proof that it did happen. Oh my god. I can't believe I
So
saw
what do
the
you do
day.
with that thing now? What are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do
play
with
with it. I'm just gonna play with it.
Okay, that's nice.
That's what you're supposed to do with your toys.
So what did you open
Um,
just now, and why was that so special?
It's
Wow.
Ultimate
It
Iron
will-
Man. I accidentally bought 2.
And then the best part is like it's Kyle's favorite Iron Man, and it's the worst Iron Man, so it's really funny.
I just really like his armor, and you know what it really
Yeah,
did? The boots.
because you saw it when you were a child.
It's the
Like,
boots. that
that's
did it
why
for
you
me.
like it.
That's some boots right there.
That's
like
a
his
sturdy
duck
looking
feet.
figure. That's
Yeah.
a sturdy looking figure.
He's not tipping. All right.
Yep.
I am going to buy. I don't know if you guys seen. They do like a fire escape shelf. Like you're really supposed to
Oh,
put like
yeah.
plants on it.
In
Yeah.
books, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm working
So
on
I
one.
have
I'm working on one. My
maybe
Daredevil shelf over there. I'm gonna be turned into that.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that like over here, where you can't see.
Thing.
Okay. Nice.
Because I have like
mine will
5
be
loose
on my wall
figures.
over there.
Why would
I could build
Iron
a figure.
Man be jumping off a fire escape?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Well,
Why would it be?
why is he hanging out with Agent Venom when he was Space Knight? Venom.
I mean, it's like,
I don't know
that's
what
a
to
good
tell you.
point.
Well,
It's
that's
also
what's
a good
gonna
point.
happen.
Fire escape. All right. Well,
Weird
since
things happen on
Kyle-
the fire escape.
Kyle got to do his collection acquisition. I'll do my collection acquisition.
Yeah. Let's see
It's
it.
been a minute. It's been a minute since we've done one of these. But I got hardcore FOMO this week on our Discord. They were showing a bunch of people showing off that they got this Target exclusive Spider-Man symbiote suit from the animated show. Goblin wasn't there. Real bummed out about that because that's a really nice Goblin figure. But yeah, I went with the symbiote. And then my mail was very heavy these past few weeks. Not by a lot, but just by like size. So my Bone Kickstarter showed up of the deluxe edition, the Valley. There will be 5 of these total.
Does
So
that
my
fit in your
wallet already
shelf?
hurts. No, it doesn't fit on my shelf. nor do my other 2 items that I'm about to show off.
Oh my god.
But this was delivered in a torrential downpour. The book was safe. Everything else that was included in the Kickstarter was not.
Oh,
They are
no.
sending me replacements, which is very kind of them. But yeah, there's like a series of like 10 prints. There was a postcard that was really cool that I was really excited to put in my office. And then there was a tattoo, like a temporary tattoo. And the box got the temporary tattoo. Like when I opened up the box, the tattoo like actually adhered. Next, I got the artifact edition of Miracle Man. It is mostly just Gary Leach. Actually, it's not mostly. It is just Gary Leach and Al Davis pages. No John Turpenthal pages in here, but it's absolutely fantastic and beautiful. Also does not fit on my shelf. And then I put in a bid last month on a book that I didn't think I would win. I won, and then it took the guy a month to ship it because just the sheer size of it. I got the Spirit Artist Edition, Volume 1. Trying to get Volume 2 is a joke. So I got this for like, I think it was 100, and Volume 2 on a cheap day is like 600. So that's not happening.
Why is it so big?
Because it is like original art,
Jeez.
like sized, and it shows you the original art, like literally the scan, like a Kyle.
Is that me?
Hey, that's what I was getting at. So yeah, very large mail.
You got
cards.
something else.
I did, but I made Kyle buy it because I was broke.
But I was gonna open it and pretend like it was my collection acquisition, but I was like, I don't want to repack it.
Well,
So-
Kyle will have an unboxing soon,
Ooh.
so
I'm
they'll
gonna
probably
ship
be
that out
in the mail
hopefully
tomorrow.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna print it.
Wait, if you're gonna put that in the mail, can you also put this in the mail? I think this is for Jeremiah. Pretty
Well,
sure.
you gotta like get it to me though.
Yeah, I gotta get it to you.
I like don't leave the
What
house.
the hell is it?
It's a book. I'm sure you have it already, but I don't know. I was on eBay late, and I just want to buy you something because I like you.
I also got the new Avengers.
Yeah.
This is probably, in terms of single issues of all time, this is in my top 5.
Really?
Yeah, without a doubt. And I only
Interesting.
got it because it was cheap. And look at how black, like look how Dmitri this back cover is.
Wow.
And it's
If
a
he weren't
9/8.
Frozen,
So,
he would tell you to fuck off. 5 seconds later.
Oh no, it's not bad. I can't. I don't even hate it. It's good.
indie introspective. We've been getting
Get
a lot
to it.
of emails about this book. Before We Sail by
Fucking-
Carlos Yacola. I'm
Yeah.
definitely butchering that. Michelle Leno on art. It is edited by the famous artist David Lloyd. It is a 8-chapter survival story. It's done very interesting because of the page count and the page layout. It almost feels strip like because they limit themselves. I don't know if this is getting a physical release where the book is like sideways, but they've like kind of restrict themselves in a really interesting way to kind of do a strip-esque story. So Before We Sail, survival story, kind of zombie apocalypse-esque, deals with like a lot of mind trauma, and it's worth the read if you've got the time and you want to support some independent artists. Also, you can say that you read a book that was edited by David Lloyd, because that seems to be the big selling point on this. But yeah, worth the time if you've got it.
Good job, Jeremiah.
Screen time.
Screen time. What?
So I
So
watched
You watch
I
something?
watched a whole anime, a whole season. It's like
Oh no.
24 episodes.
Oh no.
So it is called Freerun Beyond Journey's End. And I don't know what to call it. Like, it's a fantasy for sure, but it's not like an action fantasy. Like, yeah, there's some fights and stuff. But like, there's like 5, 6, 7 episodes at a time where like there's no fighting. Like,
What's
it's
the main
just
character?
she's an elf.
Okay.
She there's not much
Is it
fan
smut?
service. No.
Oh,
There's
it's
not
not
much
smut?
fan
Okay.
service at all, if I'm being honest. It's very like, I don't know, it's just like a very like kind of makes you think, kind of calm, like slow paced. It's basically
What's
the yeah,
What's the weirdest thing that happened in this book?
the
Or
weirdest
this
thing that happened in the book.
this show.
The
This show. Sorry. not the-
So like the one little ongoing joke is that she falls for the mimic treasure chests. So
Okay.
she'll
we're
like
good.
her legs will be dangling out the back. She'll get stuck. But
Everything's
basically,
fine now.
elves don't
The-
die. Like, they live
Do
for
they
thousands
have-
of years.
Do they have step siblings or?
No, it's nothing weird like that. I'm telling you, this is like,
It's
this-
actually normal. This is actually a normal one.
yeah, it's just,
surprisingly.
it's not the normal. I don't know what I'm talking about.
This
like, I
doesn't
don't-
seem like something that would pull you in. I'm
Right,
actually
like, what's
shocked.
solo leveling? Like, what is Attack on Titan? Like, it's shonen, right? It's like, this is not a
Sure.
shonen. This is a fantasy slice of life, because it's just about this elf who like outlives everyone she ever meets. So for her, 10 years is like a month. So like, she doesn't really think about death and life and people the same. So it's like kind of showing her learn to appreciate time differently, because she just never really cared. I don't know. It's good, and I've seen a few people. I think Kai Bucks even agreed that solo leveling might have won more than it should have. Like, this possibly should have beat it out, because like solo leveling is great and everything, and it's flashy and the animation's crazy, but the story with this is like, it's kind of hard to compete with it. But you got to be into it, you know. You gotta.
All right.
Just
There you go.
just a 2,000-year-old elf
Remember the one
just
I
trying
sent?
to. The what? What'd you send me?
It was a couple weeks ago. It was maybe a week ago. I gotta try that one out. That one was really good. I'll try to
Oh.
find the TikTok and I'll resend it.
Dmitri found an anime where when they battle, they first battle themselves.
Okay.
So have we heard of the term gooning?
Okay.
So they literally try to stream
Hadouken.
toward one another.
Hadouken!
Oh, yes.
Kamehameha!
I've seen this anime. Yep. I know what you're talking about. It's very
Much
weird.
different vibe than I'm watching. What I'm watching is very wholesome and like makes
But
you think about life. What he
That
wants to
does
watch.
sound no. Don't put this on
I love
Dmitri.
it.
It sounds like something you would watch. This does sound like something
No.
right up,
Because
right
they're
up your
battling,
alley.
right?
The ones
They're
I watch
battling,
are
like, he,
disguised
like,
as
flips
fantasy,
into it.
and then weird stuff happens.
No, you watch the ones where they turn into little kids and they try to like hang out with like grown women.
He's
don't
grown
lie
now
about
with
it
3
enough.
wives. Okay.
I don't think I've watched anything, to be honest with you. I don't think this is the place for 90 Day Fiance. I don't think.
Can
I
you
don't think we're
believe
talking
what he
about that
tried to
here.
do with the prenup? Can you believe that?
It's getting ridiculous. I mean,
week-
a
week
okay.
weigh-in?
The other show. No, I've been watching 90 Day The Hunt, like where they're all like in a little reality show dating. It's really weird. The other one that I've been watching is Love on the Spectrum, which again, not the place for this. Just saying, but awesome.
Did that come back?
Good.
Did that come
Season
back?
2. Season 3 is already loading up, baby. Shit.
Her family's right there. And he just keeps trying to make out with her. Like he's got to chill. Someone's got to tell him to chill. He just won't stop. He just keeps kissing her.
Oh, that's what you're talking
The
about?
cowboy, yeah. Cowboy got
Yep.
to chill out.
Yeah, that's the best. I'm really excited about that. It's just the dad just trying to deal with his daughter growing up right in front of him.
Can't do it. Anyway,
It's a lot.
screen time.
Again, not the time or place for this. Screen time. Woo! Community content. All right, this is something that's been going on in our Discord again. What game would you like to see remastered? I thought about this over the weekend, and I could only think of one game. Rugrats. Yep.
Okay. Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
No, that's lame. Let me give you 2 points to why Rugrats is the right choice here. So, in Rugrats, the video game, at one point, you play as Reptar, destroying a city, fighting a big gorilla. That's amazing.
I can play War of Monsters whenever I want.
Second reason, you go through a toy store, and you're a little baby, and it's dark. Think about that with today's graphics and what you could do. Incredible. For the record, I never finished that game because I was a little too scared. Just saying. Just saying. The gorilla was following me around too much. His red eyes were scaring me. I didn't like it. Not one bit.
Phantom coming in with fire.
Yeah, no, mine's not fire. That's the one game I could think of. Kyle.
There was this game, I can never remember the name of it, where
All
you
right,
built
Vex.
you built mechs. You built mechs and you walked around and you just fought each other. It was this big. It took like 15 minutes to find someone even to fight, but it was just like one-on-one. And like my strategy was so good because I would just be the big mech, right? So I would be the really slow one, but I could carry a lot of weight, right? Kind of like real life. Really slow, but carry a lot of weight.
The tank.
But in that weight,
The tank,
is it
like
Armored Core?
everything.
No, it was
He's
not
the
Armored
tank.
Core. I was a tank. So what I would do is instead of having the tank weapons, right? I'd have a satellite dish and a sniper, and then just a little machine gun on the side, just like a little itsy bitsy machine gun on the side. And the strategy would be use the satellite dish to find them before they found you, and then you snipe them. It doesn't matter if you're slow because you're sniping them. And then when they get to you, you pull out the little machine gun and they're not ready for it.
I want to
Okay.
know this game now.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name.
No. Interesting. All right.
that game.
That's different.
I'll
Dmitri,
put a picture in the clips.
do you have a game?
The original Ninja Turtles game,
Ooh.
like the NES, where you go into the sewer.
Ooh.
I like
Interesting
that.
take,
They
hot
should
take.
like 3D it and like upscale
Yeah,
it.
but the side scroller is the
For
the
now.
side scroller is what makes that game great.
Yeah, but we
Yeah,
can
but
make
we're
it
now.
greater.
We're in the now
Yeah.
time. So
for
like
now.
Right, like
like it.
3D villains and like a whole world like underneath
So
in the subway and like
I have a question.
a
I have a
hideout.
question. This was brought to my information the other day when I was at the comic book store, and I never realized it until this moment that it was brought to my attention. So the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics
Yep.
were published in black and white.
Yep.
What race is April O'Neil?
Go on.
Irish. Done.
She was always supposed to be black.
Yeah, well, her last name's O'Neill, so she's definitely Irish. Moving on.
I didn't like put two and two together because there's that one animated show where she is black. But clearly, like based on the way that her hair is in those early issues, April O'Neil was supposed to be black, and they made her white for the stupid Nickelodeon show. Not stupid. That show's amazing. I'm just saying they race swapped her for no reason.
I gotta look into that one. Anyways.
Chrome Hounds.
Oh, Chrome Hounds. I remember that game. Yeah, that's a good one. That would be cool
It's a good one.
remastered.
All about
Yeah.
Xbox Live.
Yeah. Well, I got to think about this question a little bit more seriously because Rugrats ain't it. Rugrats wasn't it. Just felt confident with that one. Rumors, baby. Patrick Schwarzenegger is allegedly being considered for a role in Marvel's X-Men film. Which mutant should Patrick Schwarzenegger play? Everyone's talking Cyclops.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to give the obvious answer.
I don't want it to be Cyclops.
I just want to stop the podcast for 1 second. You know that Chrome Hounds just got put back online,
No,
like
it didn't.
in May.
Back online, like the
Yeah,
original?
like they open up the servers so you can play it on an emulator.
Well, that's
Back in on
shit.
May 25th, they brought it back.
like on my computer I could play.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm doing after this. Let's wrap this up, Pierre. Burn through them rumors.
All right.
Yes, Patrick Schwarzenegger is going to be Cyclops for sure.
All right. Gambit is rumored to be from the same universe shown in the post-credit scene of the Marvels. Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that checks.
All right.
That checks. It's 97 real life.
Neve Campbell? I don't know how to say the name. Is rumored to have joined the MCU as Polaris. Generally, is it too soon for Polaris?
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so.
Or we just don't do Magneto again.
Okay.
Well, Scarlet's missing. We don't know where Scarlet's at. So like we need that mystical magical X-Men that isn't magic. So
Yeah.
Avengers Doomsday will feature Sentinels and Magneto's mansion.
it should. That makes sense.
But should
No
it be
reason
on
not
an
to.
island?
Called Genosha or Krakoa.
No. Chill with that.
Give him Genosha.
Krakoa.
Give
They
him-
didn't show Krakoa.
If we do Genosha, I think that would make sense. You know? Like,
Pierre,
where
how
has
did
he
you
been this
used to
whole
pronounce Genosha?
time? Genosha. Uh-huh. Avengers Doomsday will explain what happened to Kang. I think we deserve that. I
Yeah.
think like
Okay.
yeah, we deserve it. Like,
We
just
need a
for
3-minute
closure.
scene of Doom bitch slapping
Yeah.
Kang.
Just give us the closure that because you guys Marvel just was like, okay, listen, there's a lot of issues happening here. We're just gonna like do this and here's
Or
a
that-
bunch of different movies.
The after credit scene, right? All the Kangs are in that
Yeah,
Coliseum.
Council
Yeah,
of
like,
Kang.
yeah.
Yep.
Doom just pops in,
That's it. Destroys them,
drops
no
a
problem.
bomb, and pops
problem.
out.
If we take that, I'll just give it to us though. Don't just we're just not gonna see what happens to Kang or bring in a new Kang. Let's come on. Like he's not irreplaceable. Where you can replace the actor. Like this is
But aren't you like over him now? Like we've talked about him more than he's had screen time. Aren't you just like over Kang? Like sadly,
I want Doom. I definitely want Doom more than I want Kang, and I think I've wanted Doom before I wanted Kang to begin with. I learned more about Kang, but like to the lead up of his movie, to just be completely disappointed by Kang. So, yeah, Avengers Secret Wars will reportedly be split into 2 parts. This all right, that's not a full sentence. This make us have bad feelings or good feelings?
These movies need to be shorter if like the story's going over 2 movies, but the movies are only 2 hours and 20 minutes in length. Good. If the movies are 4 hours and you're making another movie to make it 4 hours, I'm getting old. I have pee problems.
Get some
So
diapers, man.
so this make you have bad feeling, is what you're saying. This make you have bad feeling. All right, good. Marvel reportedly developing
Annihilators.
reportedly developing an Annihilators film. Jeremiah, who are those people? Who are they?
They're
And
the
I'll name
best.
one of them.
Okay, name one of them.
I lied. Go.
Beta Ray Bill, Silver Surfer, Gladiator, the Shi'ar Gladiator, Quasar, Icon, and Ronan the Accuser.
I was gonna say Beta, and then I just got nervous and I didn't say him. I was like, no, he's not in there. You looked at me too confidently.
Beta basically team captain in a way. I mean, Surfer was team captain, but think the most powerful beings all on one team together, being badasses, with a very angry lesbian robot.
Okay.
Icon is definitely gay, but is a space knight. She's
Okay.
she's the granddaughter of Rom.
Oh, that's cool. Speaking of, they have like a Pride like team up. Is it Marvel? Yeah.
Marvel. Marvel United. Marvel United came out.
I heard good things about that actually. A lot of good reviews.
Yeah. Web Weaver shows up, which 1, love the character. 2, try saying that name 5 times fast.
Nope. Not happening.
Pierre got through it 1.5 times, and he's like, nope.
Nope. Doctor Strange 3 will reportedly be titled Doctor Strange Incursions of Insanity. Is that a pull or a pass?
Pass.
It's a pull like you're home alone and got nothing else to do. Like, it's definitely a hard pull.
Like Dmitri's new favorite anime.
All right. Who wants Doctor Strange to die and Clea to just take over for now?
So, is it not Clea? Because everyone's saying Clea.
Whatever her name
No,
is.
but everyone's saying it but me, and I'm like considering to be wrong now.
I'm considering bowing out and being wrong. I would love for them to put Strange's blue mask on, and then anyone can play the character. So they don't have to pay for Benedict Cumberbatch.
Strange's
bring in some other
mask.
talent. Okay.
Yes, there was a 13-issue series of strange tales that eventually branched over into Doctor Strange, where he wore a mask. We had a whole blue costume. I love the costume.
Huh.
Maybe they will.
The more you know.
The more you know. The characters in Born Again were initially intended to be alternate versions of the ones from Netflix's Daredevil series.
I'm glad that's not true. I'm glad that's fucking not true. I'm glad.
Yeah, that was weird.
Wouldn't have liked that. Because it's like, it doesn't make, like, why convolute it more? Like, it works. Like, it does. You don't have to change anything. But I really hope that moving forward, Dimitri's showing the mask on the screen there. So for everyone who's wondering what's happening. But yeah, that would have convoluted it, and I wouldn't have liked that. But I do hope that moving forward with the next season, they touch on everything that just happened in the new Avengers or Thunderbolts movie, whatever you want to call it at this point. So yeah. There is a theory. The Fantastic Four first steps might end with their universe being destroyed by Galactus, with only Reed becoming the Maker. Okay? And possibly RDJ's Doom surviving. So the team sends Franklin to Earth 616 just before they die, and the TVA rescues them, setting up Avengers Doomsday. The Thunderbolts post-credit scene could tease Franklin's arrival, not the Fantastic Four.
So they Superman Franklin Richards.
Yeah, basically. I like
How
it.
much
I
was-
actually, if we're gonna set up Reed Richards, or we're gonna set up the Maker, I think this is perfect, and I
But
can
does
see
that-
Pedro Pascal playing that.
But does that mean we get a new Fantastic Four?
Yes, I'd be down for that too.
Or the Fantastic Four we get is technically variants, and we get a new one, and the one we were introduced to through a whole movie all dies, and that Mr. Fantastic becomes evil, and then we just get them again.
Yeah.
I still think that the Pedro Pascal universe is going to die.
Oh, 100%.
Well, yeah.
100%. That's they're
think
not
he's
going to rescue
running.
the universe. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
there's a lot more on that chalkboard in that scene where like it's him in front of the chalkboard because like the whole like sides are blacked out and we already know he has stretchy arms, so he's definitely writing all over that.
Yeah.
there's
And
definitely
also
more to think about
Hasbro released the playset. They teased the playset where the chalkboard is massive at the Hasbro Pulse event.
that is such a lame toy. Why would you want a chalkboard? A long chalkboard? like out of all things to have, like, I have a chalkboard. Like, anyways, I mean, I'm sure it looks cool.
Pierre, when you're right, you're right. But
yeah, I don't know. Anyways, love the rumor. Hope it's true. Let's go. Daniel Wu is rumored to play Mr. Negative, and Nicole Kidman is being eyed as the female villain in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Are these the right picks? I like
who the
Daniel
hell
Wu.
is she?
I like Daniel Wu as Mr. Negative. Nicole Kidman, I don't know. I don't know who she'd be. Like,
Doesn't she do the movie
Shriek?
commercials?
Yeah, she's a commercial.
So you see her in this silly commercial, and then she's the villain of Spider-Man 10 minutes later?
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't see it in our theater. You don't see it in all the theaters.
You see all there.
No, not in everyone.
Nicole
That's
Kidman
like,
has not been on any of my theater trailers ever.
no, she's AMC's like trailer, I'm pretty sure. Or Regal.
Yeah,
whichever
no, I
one.
think AMC, yeah.
AMC's.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know who she'd be. I can't even think of like
Freak?
No.
how about a female
Mary?
Dr.
character,
Octopus or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
Olivia. Octavia?
Olivia.
That's not a bad one.
That'd
No,
be
that's
cool.
not a bad one at all.
Or
Since
just
it's
Lady
like
Stiltman! Lady Stiltman, let's go!
absolutely not.
No more Stiltman. No more any Stilt. Actually, no. Give me Stiltman, but in the Fantastic Four movie.
Oh wait. The anti-vigilante task force. You don't think that's gonna seep into Spider-Man? She's probably just like
maybe.
a part of that.
Oh, Sable. She's just not like young enough necessarily.
Yeah, but so
to be
what?
like-
Who really cares about
Yeah.
Sable so much? They're gonna be like, oh my god, you cast someone too old. Now she
Yeah.
can be in 30
Sable?
movies.
Well, just because she's
Okay.
not like she's technically wouldn't have like
Pierre-
the hot factor, but like
Wow.
The
Crown.
No, but
But
that's
I
good.
mean,
Silver
That's a good one.
Sable's
didn't
like
Lance Armstrong give her the good, so she's not that hot anymore, anyways. But
I got nothing. Silver Sable.
Good job.
Silver Sable.
Good job, Pierre.
But I only said that because Kyle mentioned this task force, and I'm like, oh shit, that could be a thing.
But
No,
the
it's
fact that you connected those dots, I mean, everybody.
That's good.
Listen, I've been in my Spider-Man bag, the symbiote bag. That's where I'm thriving right now. So, so thank you. Scorpion, Tombstone, and Boomerang are reportedly set to appear as the villains in Brand New Day. Is that a pull or a pass?
I love Tombstone. I love Scorpion. I love Boomerang. Boomerang shouldn't be there.
Yeah, that's the
I
one name that I was like,
I think we're getting a very ground level Sinister Six, and that's going to be the team.
It should be Silvermane. It should be Silvermane calling the shots. So he hired Tombstone. He hired Scorpion. He hired Mr. Negative. Should be Silvermane.
Not Dr. Octopus, like the video game.
No.
Okay.
So Phantom in the chat just commented, I heard tarantula too. So
Yeah. So Tarantula's
work.
another thing that might be showing up. Yeah.
that would
So
work.
Boomerang doesn't make sense, but Silvermane makes sense with everyone else.
Boomerang could be your like comedic relief. Maybe
True.
that's, and like everyone else. Then you can look at Tarantula and be like, wow, he's actually intimidating a little bit. Because otherwise, I'm not. That doesn't do it for me. Spider-Man Brand New Day, Sadie Sink, is reportedly playing either Mayday Parker or Gwen Stacy. Mayday Parker being Tobey Maguire's daughter. Both being rumored to be from a different multiverse than Peter's.
Isn't it funny how like I said, hey, I got a crazy one for you guys. What if she was Mayday? And you were like, fuck you.
You're dumb.
Yourself. And then
die.
that rumor's just coming out. It's coming out and about.
It's almost like it was manufactured.
Or
Mayday Parker though.
This
Come
movie's
on,
too
like,
busy.
did we make that rumor? Or did we birth that rumor?
Here's
Did that
the thing.
clip get seen by someone bigger and they made it a rumor?
If it's Mayday's Parker, I think we're all going to be upset because we're going to be like, well, why is it not just Gwen Stacy? Because I don't feel like anyone.
To the person at Sony who was on the toilet when they were going through TikTok and saw that, reach out.
Yeah. Give us a credit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give us a credit. We deserve it.
An unsigned thank you card.
Imagine that. I feel like it's gonna come to the day, like a day at some point, where we're reading our own rumors that we've put out into the universe. Like
It
we're
just
like, oh,
circles
look at
back. Yeah.
oh my god, look at this rumor. It's like, wow, we said this months ago. Yep. Yeah, it might already be happening. You're right. Mark Ruffalo will reportedly return as the Hulk in the Wonder Man series and play a major role, not just a cameo, in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
That'd be interesting.
The rumor's really marketing it as a Hulk versus Spider-Man movie. Like that's really what that rumor, because I saw it a few times. And I just don't see how that would work with everything we've heard so far. I don't see how it would work.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
This is like a business thing. Like he's working for him in a lab kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Mr. Negative is like fucking with Hulk's mind and Hulk goes crazy.
Oh, shit. Fuck, you're on there. You're on to that. He gets a hold of Bruce and is like, hey. And then Peter has to stop him.
Well, and now we got it. Hey, guys, at Marvel, just so you know, my name is Pierre. This is Kyle. We have Jeremiah and Dmitri with the buzz cut. This is Paneloids, Comic Books, and more. So make sure to subscribe and join the Discord if you're locked in. Oh, no. So you're locked in with the community. Sorry. Fuck that up. We've got clips dropping daily and combos going nonstop. And if you missed it, we just wrapped up 4 back-to-back interviews with some amazing creators that Kyle so nicely edited and posted for you guys. So hit that live tab and catch up now. I love you.
Say
Books and more.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah.